Elina Svitolina emulates. Serena Williams WTA feat after reaching Canadian Open semifinals. Elina Svitolina has continued her outstanding 2026 season by reaching the semifinals of the Canadian Open, giving herself another opportunity to make a deep run at a major WTA 1000 event. Her latest achievement comes only a few months after her remarkable title-winning campaign in Rome. Svitolina secured her place in the last four after battling past Ekaterina Alexandrova in the quarterfinals. The Ukrainian recovered brilliantly after losing the opening set 6-3, responding with a dominant 6-0 second set before, eventually completing a 3-6, 6-0, 6-3 comeback victory. The result is particularly impressive because Alexandrova had already eliminated world number one Aryna Sabalenka earlier in the Canadian Open. That victory demonstrated Alexandrova's ability to compete with the very best players, making Svitolina's comeback even more significant. Svitolina's run in Toronto also means she has reached consecutive WTA 1000 semifinals. Her consistency at this level has been one of the defining features of her 2026 campaign, showing that the Ukrainian remains capable of challenging the leading players on the biggest stages. Her current form can be traced back to her sensational run at the Internazionale Biennale d'Italia in Rome. In May, Svitolina defeated Elena Rybakina in the quarterfinals after saving 16 of 20 breakpoints before overcoming Iga Swiatek in the semifinals. Svitolina ultimately completed her Rome campaign by defeating Coco Gauff 6-4, 6-7-5, 6-2 in the final. The victory gave her a third Rome title and the 20th WTA singles title of her career, making her the first Ukrainian player in the Open era to reach that milestone. Her Rome triumph also placed Svitolina alongside some of the greatest names in women's tennis. She became the second player aged 30 or older in the Open era to win the Internazionale d'Italia after Serena Williams, who won the tournament 3 times. The comparison with Serena Williams is particularly notable because both players demonstrated exceptional longevity at the highest level. Svitolina has continued producing major results deep into her career, showing that experience, physical preparation, and competitive resilience can remain powerful weapons against younger opponents. The Ukrainian's journey back to the top has been remarkable. After returning to professional tennis, she initially focused on rebuilding her ranking and finding her level again. Her progress eventually took her back into the upper levels of the rankings and into contention at major tournaments. Her performance in Toronto now gives her another chance to add to an already impressive 2026 season. Swiatek reached the Canadian Open semifinals with an emphatic 6-2, 6-1 victory over Diana Schneider. For Svitolina, the Canadian Open semifinal represents another opportunity to demonstrate that her Rome triumph was no isolated achievement.